between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Houston Gunners. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. Let's go! One!
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way. Every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your game.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there.
Come on, let's go!
They go play action here on first down. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
39!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this will be a touchdown.
They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering with just over a minute to go before halftime. Jackson will throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
He had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He'll look to throw. He's going to float this. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got... And his kick is good.
Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and the lead stretches 16-3 now. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. And sometimes
know that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going deep here for Parker. And this is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
And his kick here is good. Hit but incomplete. They'll set up to throw. The open man is Smith. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat.
Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. Overtime. How deflated.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance. Only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth
up there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call.
And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here we go now. Green.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And
Green, 39.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown. And why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Coming up, we'll see our visitors as they get set to square off against our home team. I'll have scores around the league for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Back to throw. Merritt. He's going to go for a big play down. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there.
coming or not, but sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man.
That could be a 52-yard attempt. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner.
6. We want 6.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. And his kick is indeed good. And his kick is right there. It's good. Nice gain of 25 yards. From the gun, Merritt. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. Good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and his guys are able to make this a close game again. From the gun, Merritt. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That is into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Did how they moved the ball downfield. Very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
And his kick here is good. And his kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14.
Here we go now.
Looking to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Everyone is on the same page.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the fourth. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
Looking to throw on second down. Merritt going right side here, and that's complete. No, it still goes down as 4, now 9. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And that will get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end.
But kickoff right around the corner. He's standing by.
Unit here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. Drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Off play action. Mason. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Not necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green, 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will take it in for the touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Down.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And his kick is good.
That room that was available, that space, stop your route a little bit shorter, put it on him, and let him turn and get upfield.
And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for...
Coming up, we'll see our visitors as they get set to square off against our home team. I'll be back with you again with scores around
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint...
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3.
Here we go!
Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time...
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. And a great example there, just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds.
Come on, let's go! 38!
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them. He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his...
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.